Toy Room, we're gonna unbox from Jazzwares and their All Elite Wrestling AEW Series 3 Unrivaled Collection. Here is the former Women's Champion of the World, RIHO. Welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, coming from my room to yours, and today we're going to unbox from Jazzwares and their All Elite Wrestling line, their AEW Unrivaled Series 3. Here is the former Women's Champion of the World, RIHO. RIHO looking ever so sharp as she is kicking back behind her window of pain, trapped in her plastic prison, getting ready to be freed and perform her martial arts work of wrestling attitude personified here at MOE'S Toy Room today. You can see that partial font that surrounds her all the way around. As this box very much symbolizes the old WWF Classics editions that they had that came out many years ago. But this box reminds me of that, even though they are All Elite Wrestling. You turn it right there to the side. You can see that side font right there with a partial picture right there. There you go. There's RIHO kicking back right there, looking pretty sharp, ready for battle with the All Elite Wrestling logo on the back. There she is, choking out a much bigger opponent in the line of battle. RIHO is a little beast, a huge beast in a small body. This girl's probably, I don't know, maybe 4'11", 5 foot tall. All right, but anyway, she got big girl just like begging for her life right there. You can see right there on the very bottom on that back font right there, you can see the rest of the All Elite Wrestling Series 3 lineup that they had there. The Young Bucks, Darby Allin, which we have reviewed already, Orange Cassidy, which we have reviewed already, and the Young Bucks and the Bastard Pack. And this beauty right here, RIHO. We're going to turn right here to the side. You can see more of the All Elite Wrestling side font right there. And let's get back to this. I don't know necessarily if that is her real signature, but I'm curious to see, you know, hopefully I could run into some of the All Elite Wrestling wrestlers, because, you know, I grew up in the business. I used to be in the business many years ago. I know a lot of the stars, and I want to compare the autographs and see what's going on there. And because I know that with the old WWF ones, my Mick Foley autographs, which he signed right in front of me, and, you know, Undertaker and a few others, look completely different than what they gave us on the box. Not unless that is the way that the company told them to sign it, and it's still a legit signature. So I don't know. I'm mind boggled about it. All right, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this beauty right here just to save some time. She is recommended for ages 8 and up, and she is number 20 in the lineup. Woo-hoo, I threw it down right there. All right, folks, so we're going to be right back. All right, first off, folks, we want to do the tail of the tape. RIHO is standing roughly around slightly over 6 inches tall, and she is looking at around 15, maybe a quarter centimeters. She brings her championship belt. This belt is really nice, even though she's no longer the champion. She recently just had a match with Serena Deb, or I don't know if they're calling her Selena Deb. That match was awesome. That was one of the better matches that I've seen on AEW so far, because I still think that the women's division there is slightly lackluster compared to the WWE. She brings 2 alternate hands that are just pointing out, like as if she's like, stop, right? And then she also brings 2 more alternate hands, so it's a total of 4. There you go. And these hands are all on a hinge, so you can see it. Let's see here if I can bend one. Yeah, there you go, see? You just pop it right back up. All right, folks. And then when you do how she looks size-wise in scale next to Darby Allin, who we already reviewed, and Orange Cassidy, There she is scale-wise. So either these guys, either they're not really keeping them in scale, or these guys are really small in real life. So I don't know. I don't know the two, but I know that all three of these are some badasses. Flat out. I love the way they wrestle. All right, folks. So it is review time for this girl, RIHO. Let's give her a turnaround. And then I want to get in a zoom on her face. All this right here is loose. And it's like really soft plastic. Very soft. All her fringe all the way around is very soft. Her chest garment right there is attached fully. So there's no softness of this like that. Underneath she has her trunks. She does have real knee pads. They are the same material as the skirt. Just really nice material. And they are not connected to this figure. Yeah, they're not connected. On the other hand, her boots are fully just all one piece, and she has some stuff at the bottom which we will go through on the review. Let's take a look at her face. You can see how she looks. I don't know, does she have the likeness? Did they nail it with RIHO? It's hard to tell. I don't know, maybe the garments that they put on her, they expect you to know exactly who she is, versus you see like Orange Cassidy that is a split image of the guy, and so is Darby Allin. So my guess is that they did a pretty good job on RIHO. And folks, this is the first ever women's wrestler that I have unboxed. So I just want to point that out. I have some in hand that I do want to unbox in the future of the WWE. But the problem is my daughter collects a lot of those figures. So as far as me unboxing them, she's probably not going to let me do that. But all right, folks. So here is RIHO, the former champion of the world. We got to take a look at her. How far can her head go down? Very nice, because you know what? They got it on a hinge. If you look, her hair comes up right there. It's just one flat piece. So almost, I don't know, almost like a mullet. You know, you had that one friend that had that one hairdo that whenever he moved, his hair moved with him because it just wasn't straight enough. But right here, you have that hinge in the neck. So it gives it really good work to go down. And you got to kind of move it below the shoulder. And it will look up, but the hair is in the way. So just to let you know. And as far as moving it around, her head does spin around. She does hit that Linda Blair. As far as the Michael Myers, which is my favorite pose, the side to side, these figures do not do that because of the hinge. So then when you go right down below on her shoulder right there, she has hinges on both. So these figures are made very toyetic. There she is striking a Randy Orton pose. Very toyetic. I compared the last reviews I did to some of the Mezco 112 scale figures that I have. They run smooth. They move smooth. Everything is right. I compared these AEW Jazzware figures to that because that's how they feel. She has that bicep swivel that is just effortless. Arms go all the way around. No problem there. This one too. Okay. She has the double jointed elbows, which can allow her to do that. There you go. Really cool, RIHO. You're a cool figure. Cool fig. All right, as far as having that swivel in the elbow, no way. Off the limits. She does have movement in her hands. And her hands are on that hinge, so obviously they move around. You can put them in position. So far, so good. Let's go below her bust area right here. And you can see they did a all right paint job. I think that they could have probably have given a better paint job of the pinks, or a better version of the pink around her skirt and on her top there. I don't know. You let me know. What do you think? Does this nail her likeness? But anyway, we're going to go right here below her bust. She has swivel, rotation, everything there. This young lady comes with the ab crunch. There you go. Let's see if I can get that down. There you have it. And she also swivels at the waist. And all right, folks, so right here, we're going to go right here below her dress area. She has really good hip movements. These are the hip joints. And Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy were the exact same way. Now, how far can she do an Anderson Silva? There you have it. Dress, even with the dress getting in the way. Other leg, that straight kick. The Bruce Lee kick, you know she's going to nail that. And that's even with the dress getting in the way. All right, either leg. And then she has the double jointed knees. Okay, she does not have any like thigh swivel. Actually, she does. Right there, look at that. I just found some right there. Upper thigh swivel. No wonder these legs were moving so good. Look at that. There you have it. All right. I was wondering what was going on there. Does she have the double jointed knees? Yes, she does. Even with the knee pads. This is a badass figure. Flat out. Y'all did a good job, Jazzwares. Straight up. I actually think that her attire, her in-ring attire, doesn't look as matching as this one does on this figure. And her boots are really cool. They look real nice the way they look. Although they have her shin guards that are covering her boots with the laces. Really nice. She does not have any ankle movement or... Yeah, she does have some tilt, rocker. Okay, that's about it. And then the down, up, and that's about how far she's going to go up. All right, folks? All right, so that's pretty much it for RIHO. I mean, she is a little dynamite. And I want to give her props for the match that she just had with Serena Deb. That was one hell of a match. I mean, I thought I was watching the girls of the WWE because they were just doing it. I mean, man, that match was good. One final turn. All right. And then after this, we're going to toss her belt on and then give her the proper welcome to Moe's Toy Room. And we're going to get ready to wrap this thing up. So that'll do it from here from Moe's Toy Room to yours. And here we have RIHO just kicking back with her championship belt. I'm sure she'll get it back in the future. This girl is a draw for people. People love watching her. They like everything. They like rooting for her. She is the ultimate babyface. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her winning that belt back again. But there she is looking sharp with that championship belt pointing up. I am number one. So ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, please do so and hit subscribe. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, also hit that bell for notifications. So that way you know when the next video like this one hits. And trust me, we have another one coming. And I am going to unbox and review in the next video the Young Bucks. And I'm doing them together from Series 3, the same one, Unrivaled Collection. Also, you could follow us on Instagram at Moe's Toys. That's MOE'S TOYS. I said it again. And we are also on TikTok at Moe's Toy Room on TikTok. Go on there, follow us on there. And in the future, we are about a little over a month away. We are making our debut on Twitch. We will be doing some live videos there where I will test my luck and see how good I do under the pressure of being live, unedited, and that's the way it is. All right, folks, so go on to MOE'S Toy Room. That's one word on Twitch. It's MOE'S Toy Room. Go to Twitch, MOE'S Toy Room, and start following us today. So from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, everyone, good night.